first time I ever heard about this clinic in specific, it was actually through a really good friend of mine. His name is Landon, and he had his top surgery here, I believe in 2011. So it was quite some time ago, really, really long time ago. At that time, I didn't identify as trans, and I didn't really think that this was something I was going to even, I never thought I'd be sitting in this chair. So it was interesting because from 2011 on to now, which is 2018, I've seen over 10, maybe 15 friends of mine come through this clinic in specific. So for me to be sitting here, this is a huge deal for me. I'm really, really happy to be here, and I'm very thankful for you guys. But that's really how it started. I kind of found out about this place when it wasn't even in my scale of knowledge because of what a good reputation you guys have. For some people that don't know, here in Canada there is an assessment process to really start testosterone or to just start this change in general, because some people don't do testosterone and just have a top surgery due to their like dysmorphia issues or whatever other issues they're dealing with. But for me, I actually ran through that assessment process really quickly. I skipped many days of work because it was kind of like an emergency situation for me. So my doctor realized very quickly that I needed a top surgery pretty much before anything. So we did the approval and application process even before I started taking testosterone. So I'd actually been approved for my top surgery within a week of me taking testosterone. So I got to see those really good newses kind of within the same week, which was amazing. My advice is, it's gonna sound really crazy, but like drop everything that's in your life and just focus on getting through your assessment processes, focus on finding the proper doctor, and do the work. I called my doctor every day for 3 months until she took me as a patient. That's not the doctor that I could have gone to. I could have gone to any doctor. A lot of doctors are open and willing to help you, but having a doctor that has the knowledge, the understanding, understands the process from start to finish, can recommend good quality doctors that will do this for you. The first words out of her mouth was the McLean clinic, right? So, and she did give me other options, but I was very well informed, and her advice and her opinion on top of that was huge. So really be patient with your body. Like for me, it was a very easy surgery. I was expecting a lot more pain and a lot more discomfort, but I think that like mentally, when you go through a process like this and you come out where you want to come out, those things really kind of like fade to the back. So my real like true advice is, don't take it too hard. Stay at home, don't do anything, sit in front of your couch, watch as much Netflix as possible. Don't think that you can start juggling when your arms can move. Just really focus on the after, stopping smoking, stopping drinking, like focusing on your scars and healing your body, because that's what's really gonna make the difference. You're gonna come through here but super happy and then like wanna destroy the world topless. But I really suggest that you just sit in your house for a little bit and just try and focus on healing your body. It's gonna be huge. My family doesn't live in this country, so unfortunately my family for me is not access of support. So for me, it's like I call my family. So it's basically just all of my friends and my awesome partner. My co-workers have been a huge help. They've really like taken a lot of initiative and tried to support me, which I wasn't expecting. So really taking like everything that you have, like not just your close friends, but like everyone around you. I have received support from people that I haven't spoken to in 6 years. The person who paid for my hotel to stay here, I haven't seen her in 6 years, but she went and just paid for my hotel. So, it's like you don't know really who's out there to support you. So even if you feel like, oh, maybe I don't have someone to drive me, or like I don't have someone to like take me to this appointment, like don't feel that way, because you would be surprised by who's willing to come in and support. I am looking forward to blending into society. Like I know it's like weird because I feel like a lot of people don't understand that like that's a really difficult thing for someone, like when you don't live in your body, you can't just wake up one day and be like, oh, I'm gonna be this person today. It just doesn't work that way, right? So you have to like constantly like live with that and like get used to it through like pretty much like terrorizing yourself into living with yourself every day. So it just becomes like a really terrible experience. So just being able to wake up and look down and at least not see anything, it's huge. It changes everything. It's changed my life, and I thought I had an idea of what my future was going to be, and at this point I have no clue, and it's a very good thing. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you.